Hey guys, Big A's Cat for the win here. Today we're playing American Truck Simulator. It is Simulator Saturday, my dude. So, right now I'm actually in the middle of a quick job from like a couple weeks ago or something. I don't even know where I'm going. Let me check my map. Alright. So basically, if you don't know what these games are, there's actually American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator, which is pretty cool. And some people like it, some people think it's stupid. Personally, I like it. I mean, it's a cool game. I don't know what these people are doing, but I guess I'll go. Okay, so what the games are about, you have to transport cargo, basically. And it's supposed to be more of a realistic driving simulator. Now, of course, it's not like perfectly exact. You don't have to like write in a logbook or anything, but everything else is there. And the world itself, I'm on low graphics because my computer is pretty weak, honestly. And the game isn't optimized very well, but it doesn't matter that much. I can still play it and it doesn't look too bad even on like minimum graphics. So, looks like right now I'm on the way to Carson City in Nevada. Man, I like this highway. 70-mile-per-hour limit is awesome. I'm a little bit over the line there. I usually play with a controller, but for some reason it isn't working, so I'm just using a keyboard. That's fine with me. This is actually, well, I don't know where I am at the moment. Okay, so yeah, I'm still in Nevada, but basically they added an Arizona DLC, which is really cool. I can't remember if it was yeah, I think it's Tucson, but it has like a racetrack. That's actually what this thing is here, which is pretty cool. Yeah, it is. Because I remember watching a video. And this dude was driving around. He had a shipment here, I think. And he's like, wait, is this a racetrack? And it is. So that's pretty cool. I mean, the one thing the game gets wrong, though. What is this horn supposed to be? Come on now. That's not realistic at all. There we go, a little bit of downhill. Cruise control. Oh my. Okay, I'm just gonna try to not crash. I know it's a double solid, but I don't care, I'm gonna cross it. Cops don't care about the crossing the line in this game. They just care about if you hit people, if you run the red lights, all that. And yeah, there actually are cops in this game. You could turn that on or off, but I prefer to keep them on just because I'm in a realistic gameplay right now. Looks like there's like one of those mines over there. Hello. Almost hit that guy. Wow, I really love this highway. Usually most of the roads in this game are like 50 or something. But 70 miles per hour is far superior. So I'm getting some pretty good mileage. I'm in an 18 speed at the moment. This isn't my truck. It's a quick job, so basically I'm just working for a company because I only have 48,000. That's not even half enough to buy a truck. And the quick jobs will give you better trucks anyways. So, like, what's the point of buying one unless you want to have a worker? But, oops. Finger slipped off the key there. Alright, so we're coming up. I'm gonna slow down a little bit. Oh boy, this is lagging like crazy hard. Wow, I sure have the best frame rates around. Okay. A little bit of a hard stop, but now this game does still have bugs. Like, you can have a green to go straight, but people would still try to turn left into you. I don't understand it at all, but I suppose that's just a game error. Now, I can switch between sequential and automatic shifting, but I like to keep it on actually shifting. Alright, so we're pulling up right now. Cool stuff. Job finished. Yeah, I really don't want to do any backing up right now. I usually do, but not always. At least not with these tanker things. Oh. Looks like I might have to do some anyways. That's really dumb. I have played this for a while. Alright, here we go. Oh, that looks nice. Come on now. And come on. Yes. Alright. Trailer legs. Alright, cool. Reasonable. Okay. Yeah, I did actually run into somebody at a stoplight because my controller died. And I couldn't stop. I couldn't reach the keyboard quick enough. But I still got a great load of XP here. 290, I mean, it took off 207. That's ridiculous. It should take off the money, because honestly, I'd like more experience and I could get more money, but anyways. Oh, look at that MURICA right there. Alright, maybe I'll see if I can get one of those trucks. Ooh. Get to go to Prim, which is where, if you've ever played Fallout New Vegas, you know exactly what that is. Plus, they'll give us Kenworth. I like that better than Peterbilt. Let's see. The only murican truck I see is none. Okay, here's one, but I really don't want to go to Fresno to Kingman again. Well, I've actually never been to Kingman, but I've gone from Fresno to like all these places here. For some reason, they all start here. But I guess we'll just stick with a normal modern truck, which is fine. I'm cool with that. Mid-roof. Ooh. I feel like, yeah, I'm gonna get paid more. I think I'd like this one better because it's definitely gonna be a better truck, but who cares? I'm gonna take the chem truck and go to Prim, which I guess I've already been to, but that's alright. Alright. That is definitely some great lag there. Oh, I just remembered. I got a special tune for the road. I'll load that up in a second here. You'll get this reference if you're a fan of the Yogscast for sure. Oh, that's a nice truck. Yeah. Alright, let's put on the best song. There we go. That's more like it. Music to my ears. You know what? That's more like it. What? I just crashed into someone. Didn't give me a ticket though. Okay, that's enough of that. Man, that song was wonderful. Simply amazing. Cruise control. Really? What's up with that? I see a cop in front of me. Whoa, oh, jeez, man. Not cool. Oh, wait, I need to turn left. Okay, this is... Wait, oh, no, don't pull in there. Ah. Seriously, bro. Really? There's always that one guy. I give up, man. 1,080. Are you kidding me right now? This game is ridiculous. I just lost like a fifth of my paycheck from a stupid... Alright, forget it. Cops. What? No, 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 no. No. It's a trap. Oh my god. What am I supposed to do here? If I get stuck over the line, I get... Oh my god. I seriously just lost that whole $5,000 almost. Stupid cops. What? This is so stupid. I don't understand what's going on here. Oh my goodness. What? If I crash into this, you know, forget it. I'm going. This is stupid. Why? I just lost $5,000. I'm gonna go crash into a cop now. This is stupid. I cannot believe... You know what? Forget it. Let's just drive. I don't care. That's unfortunate. Man. What was that? That was such a trap, dude. Just gonna drive like a maniac now. They can't find me for that. That's pretty fun. Okay, whatever. That's what. You can't win, man. Uh-oh. Hmm. $270 that's not too far. I don't think I need to stop for gas. No, I'm good. Especially with such great fuel economy. That's some great miles per gallon there. Is this only a... Oh yeah, 13 speed, I guess. They actually have 6-speed transmissions in this game. Uh-oh. Dang, bro. But I like the 6-speed pretty great, but not many trucks have a 6-speed. Most have like an auto stick 10 sometimes. Like, it depends. If you've got a heavier load, you're gonna have an 18 speed. That way you can actually get going. Looks like we're on one of these kinds of roads, I guess. I like these. These are pretty fun to drive on. Let's see what we've got ahead of us. Well, that's alright. Just kind of like a crossover. I'm definitely not going to stop for gas. You know... Yeah, it's not really too far. I mean, I'm already halfway there, really. Alright, let's get a move on. That looks cool. It's honestly so impossible to get like cinematic shots while you're driving with a keyboard. What's up with my speed here? What happened here? Why am I slowing down like this? Is it really that much of a grade? I hadn't even noticed. So is there a dude? Yeah. Uh-oh. I guess it is kind of like a little hill here. That's alright. Ah, highways. That'll work. Thanks, bro. Get on the freeway. Alright. You're probably watching this thinking, oh man, I hope he's never a driver. Honestly, I feel pretty confident that I'd be better than half of the people that drive in Florida. Honestly, if you've seen driving here, it's awful. And most of the reason is because there's a lot of snowbirds here. You know, people in New York, driving there is like a free-for-all. It's kind of like, you know, they come down here and they think they can just drive like they do up there, but it doesn't work. And there are good drivers here, but they're usually not people that live in the city, that's for sure. But what I do know is that some New Yorkers are actually smart and they watch out for bikes especially. Some people could care less and they'll never use their signals. Serious, if you sit at a stop sign here, there's a 50% chance 1 out of the 5 people there will use their signals. It's stupid. Nobody even cares here. And that's why I ride on the sidewalk. And it's like, you know, if people get scared when you ride past them, even though you say, hey, excuse me, and they get over, and they're like, and they still jump, it doesn't make sense. Like, dude, it's these people that are bad drivers that are the reason I'm on the sidewalk. Otherwise, I'd be on the road, or the bike lane for that matter, all the time. But I was riding home from school one day, and this dude just straight up U-turns pretty much almost into me. He didn't even look left, he just looked right in a school zone, and almost he almost hit me. And I was like, seriously, bro, can you not do that? And the dude honks at me, like he has the nerve to honk at me even though he almost ran over me. Whatever, I don't even want to go there. These people are so bad. But honestly, it's a lot better than actually in New York. But if you go... Oh, serious? Wow. Irony. But, yeah. If you go anywhere outside of Florida, the drivers are so much better. They actually seem to care about safety. You see people driving around their BMW M5s, just never use their signals, usually be 10 over the limit, cut people off. I mean, it's what they do, but, you know, that's none of my business. I think I'd rather have a motorcycle here because it's almost, even though it technically isn't really that much safer for you, it still is, because you can see what's going on around you. When you're in a car, you can't always. Plus, there's some really cheap used bikes here. Alright, we're 60 miles off, and after this, I think I'll just end the episode, because it's already been quite a while. Of course, the miles in the game aren't simulated to actual distance, but, you know, faster is better in my opinion. Otherwise, I'd still be doing, like, you know, I'd still be doing one truck delivery. I could drive like a maniac again. And you know how I'm turning like crazy? People in Florida will do this. They'll just be like, sorry buddy. Not my fault that I cut you off there. Well, I'm gonna get back the money I just lost, I guess, but drivers, man. Nice. But yeah, if you see in the bottom right, the miles go by at almost a mile every 3 seconds. So like a 300 plus mile delivery is only going to take you like 15 minutes or something. Oops. Oh wow, I really messed up that turn. I just don't like steering and turning my head at the same time with the mouse. Nice. I don't know if any of you guys would have seen it or cared about it, because you probably don't pay attention to anything related to trucks, because most people don't. But that new Freightliner super truck, I think is what it's called. I don't know, I heard about it, but it's like a truck with autopilot, kind of like Tesla, and it's actually on the roads right now. It's really cool. Alright. Definitely not gonna do that. Nope, I'm just gonna go straight in. Alright, straight in. Perfect. Alright, that was pretty awesome. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next video. Wait, hold up. Wait, psych. Alright, I got a skill point. Haha. I think I'm just gonna do some high value cargo. Alright, anyways, thanks for watching, guys.